Our second leading story takes us to Nigeria, where the activist who led the global campaign to free Nigerian schoolgirls kidnapped by Boko Haram extremists in 2014 is now running for president. Oby Ezekwesili issued a statement announcing her intention to run for presidency, saying, quote, "I want to run for and win the 2019 presidential polls to serve and put the citizens first by mobilizing and taking decisive decisions on a number of big ideas that will help all of us build an exceptional nation," end quote. She made no reference to affiliations to a political party and did not provide details of specific policies she would support.
Exactement, Linette. Et le moins que l'on puisse dire, c'est qu'à 55 ans,
at 55 years of age, Oby Ezekwesili has a pretty impressive CV. She became a Boko Haram victim advocate after serving as vice president for Africa at the World Bank. She is also the co-founder of Transparency International. Politics is not new to her, as she was a minister for education.
Right, Barbara. So we now head to Nigeria, where Jide Johnson, a political analyst, joins us to try to understand this latest presidential bid by the Bring Back Our Girls campaigner. Jide, Oby Ezekwesili is well known to be vocal in her work, as we saw with the Bring Back Our Girls campaign movement. But what does her candidacy mean? I beg your pardon. What do you make of this candidacy?
Well, our candidacy, first, in terms of gender balancing, she's, of all the presidential aspirants, she's one of the prominent faces in terms of what she has done as a former Minister of Education and a major co-campaigner of Bring Back Our Girls. So she's been a social advocate. That gives her an edge in terms of telling a lot of young girls across the nation, even across Africa, that what a man can do, a woman can do better. I think in terms of gender mainstreaming, gender balancing, a candidature will give a lot of young girls hope that they can aspire to become whatever they want to become in life. So that's one aspect of her candidacy. The second aspect is that she's equally qualified, highly educated, cerebral, intelligent for the post. So she has what it takes to be the president of the nation. However, we look at the platform in terms of, because you need structure to win the election. The structure we talk about is the structure of the political parties. What's the platform with which she's running? But for me, our candidature is symbolic. Symbolic in the sense that it gives hopes to a lot of girls in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the world.
Jide, the Boko Haram crisis is among the main issues candidates will be addressing in this election. So could Oby's candidacy mean that she wants to step up this fight as Buhari's administration has not done enough?
So for me, well, I don't see that coming to play. If she becomes the president, then that's one of our issues. That's one of the issues she wants to address. She's passionate about it, and becoming the president might give her the better opportunity to address the issue better than those that are addressing now. That might have been a belief that, look, we have been a social advocate. Why don't we go into policy implementation, policy execution? And the only way we can do that is to get into government, because it's government that takes decisions concerning the issue of security, concerning the issue of the welfare of the citizenry. So might feel that, well, it's better for us to go into government. By going into public governance, we'll be able to solve this problem, leaving social advocacy to come into public governance and are shaping issues that affect the generality of the people.
And maybe a last question, Jide. How would you describe the political landscape, given that we know for sure Buhari's main contender is former Vice President Atiku Abubakar from the opposition?
It's a two-horse race. It's a two-horse race between PDP and NPC, and it's going to be an interesting contest. However, for us to make projections concerning the election, we'll have to when the campaign season starts. And I think IEC has said that the campaign will start November 18. And I don't know why we have to wait till November 18 before we start campaign, because they have to affiliate the programs. What are the programs and the policies of this party? I think that will influence the decision of the generality of the people. But the two parties which I've spoken about and the two candidates which I've spoken about have their basis, they have their structure cut across Nigeria. And that's why I said earlier that you need structure to win election. You need structure. And the party platform provides a leverage for you to structure. So for me, two parties are equally matched, until they outline their programs, until they outline their plans for Nigeria, I think we cannot come to a conclusion as to who will win. But it's going to be a close contest, and it's going to be an interesting contest between these two parties and these two candidates you have made mention of.